Kpopped on Apple TV Plus isn't really what you'd expect. After watching the trailer, for me at least, it kind of felt like it would be a competition show where Korean artists would team up with English artists and compete against each other to see who would make the best performance or the most exciting one. After watching it, I wouldn't really say that that's the case, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. There is competition, but it comes from the Korean group itself. As in, the Korean group will split into two teams. It's not ITZY versus ATEEZ, it's ITZY versus ITZY. I think the trailer made it seem like it would be really competition based, but I think it's better to describe it kind of like you're seeing a performance of an English speaking artist with a Korean group, and then the episode is just kind of centered around that performance, showing the two sides, build up a relationship, show the English artist around Seoul, and show their preparations before the performance, maybe some of the struggles they have before they actually get to the performance itself. So it's almost kind of just build up throughout the entire episode of the performance. And I don't really think this is a bad thing. It's kind of like a lot of cool combinations of English artists and Korean artists, kind of an excuse, and then just a lot of almost fluff around it. But the performances themselves are really good, so that makes it worth it in my opinion. I think another reason why I might like this approach better is I feel like a lot of times the competition type shows, like the ones that are heavily competition based, can get a little mean-spirited. But this one, it just feels like there's a lot of good energy throughout every episode. Maybe there's like an occasional disagreement, but it's nothing too serious ever. And you see a lot of respect for both sides of the Korean artists, respecting the English speaking artists, and the reverse, English speaking artists respecting the Korean artists. So the Spice Girls did in fact perform with ITZY, or I guess ITZY did in fact perform with the Spice Girls. I don't know which way I should say it, because they both sound kind of surreal, no matter how you put it. Melby and Emma stayed together for both songs, so it was just the ITZY girls splitting. And doing Wannabe, you had Ryujin, Chaeyoung, and Yeji. And doing Say You'll Be There, you had Leah and Yuna on the other team. I won't spoil the winner, but I thought that the team that did better was actually the team that lost. Wannabe really had a lot of sass and just kind of energy around it, making it like an exciting performance. And then Say You'll Be There was actually really like vocally pleasing to listen to. I really liked it. Leah always doing great with vocals, and then Yuna I thought was fantastic as well. I was like, wow, this is like some of her best singing in my opinion. Leah's actually a really big fan of the Spice Girls too, and she ended up getting her vinyl signed, which is really cute. So yeah, even if you don't end up watching this show, I definitely recommend at least checking out the performances. I think you might be able to find them on YouTube. I know Wannabe's there, and I expect probably Say You'll Be There will be there at some point as well. I think they're just slowly uploading it. One thing I was definitely hoping for was merging the two Wannabes into one song, Korean and English. It's not really what happens. Just went with the Spice Girls song in this one. So that was a little disappointing. But I guess that's kind of like a high expectation, right? I think if they had teams versus teams, then they might go that kind of route. But that doesn't mean the covers are bad. They're pretty good. Like, I think all the performances that I saw, I think are like really, really good. It was also my first time watching a lot of these other Korean groups, some of the English ones too, and I thought Billy and Kepler did great. I was really entertained by their performance. ATEEZ, probably, I don't know if I can say the best performances, but they were fantastic. Really liked their collaboration with Kylie Minogue. So good. And Kylie just seems like such a sweet lady, genuinely. Taylor Dane and Kepler's performance as well. Megan's really good. With Billy there, they really captured the vibe. That was the first episode, so after watching that, I was really like, okay, I gotta watch all the episodes. I haven't finished all the episodes yet. I'm in the middle of the second to last episode with Kiss of Life. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this show, and apparently Black Swan their performance is really good too, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, JO1's performance was really good too. I think all of the performances were just really good. Yeah, it's a really neat show with some really cool combinations, and I'm hoping it opens the door to more English and Korean collaborations in the future, especially with ITZY.